Hi, welcome to Learn English and Practice with Marie. Today we're going to do Advanced Vocabulary Builder lesson number 84. We'll go through 10 advanced words and talk about their definitions, parts of speech, and a couple of example sentences for each. We'll finish with a story for some extra practice and do a quick review of each word. This is a series, so if you like this video, please subscribe for more. And let's go ahead and get started. First, listen to me read the words. Redoubtable, Manifold, Languid, Atone, Eschew is also fine, Alacrity, Reclusive, Inoculate, Seminal, Analgesic. First, Redoubtable. This means, when referring to a person, formidable, especially as an opponent. It's an adjective. So when we think of a redoubtable individual, we're thinking of someone who's a worthwhile opponent, someone who you can go up against. A boxer might, for example, want to go up against Mike Tyson in his prime because Mike Tyson would be a formidable opponent, a very strong one. Examples are: the redoubtable leader of the group inspired unwavering loyalty among his followers. The redoubtable challenges they faced only served to strengthen their resolve and determination. Manifold. This means many and various. It's an adjective. There are additional engineering and mathematics related meanings as well, but let's focus on the meaning associated with many and various. I went to the farmer's market last week. I got many different types of flowers. I got herbs, corn, tomatoes, carrots, onions, potatoes, so many different things. So I could definitely use the word manifold to describe the plants that I bought. Sentence examples are: the consequences of the decision were manifold, affecting every aspect of the organization. She possessed manifold talents, excelling in both art and science. Languid. This means, when referring to a person, manner, or gesture, displaying or having a disinclination for physical exertion or effort. Slow and relaxed as an adjective. Weak or faint from illness or fatigue as an adjective. So last summer I went on a hike and it ended up being much more strenuous than I was anticipating. I don't hike often, and it ended up being very difficult. So by the end, you could definitely describe me as a languid. I was fatigued, exhausted, weak, and really not able to keep up with it. All right. Or you could use this word to describe just kind of being tired and lazy and lacking energy. Examples are: the hot summer afternoon induced a languid atmosphere, prompting everyone to move slowly. She enjoyed spending languid afternoons reading by the pool, lost in her own thoughts. Atone. This means make amends or reparation. It's a verb. So I learned this word in the context of having a Christian religious upbringing, and the context that I heard this word in was atoning for sins. So making amends for sins in order to seek forgiveness. So to atone for something is to be truly sorry and to make it right in some way. That second element, making it right in some way, making amends or reparation, is an important element of it. Examples are: the protagonist embarked on a journey to atone for the sins of his ancestors. He sought to atone for his past mistakes by dedicating himself to charitable work. Eschew, or I've also heard this pronounced as eschew. Both pronunciations sound completely natural to me as an American English speaker, so go ahead and make your choice. But most dictionaries are using eschew, so that is what I'm going to stick with. So eschew means deliberately avoid using as a verb, abstain from as a verb. So children should eschew drugs. I know when I was a child, we had something called DARE, called Drug Abuse Resistance Education, DARE for short, where they tried to teach all the children not to do drugs. They were teaching us to eschew drugs. Examples are: determined to lead a healthier lifestyle, she decided to eschew processed food and sugary drinks. In his quest for simplicity, he chose to eschew material possessions and live minimally. Alacrity. This means brisk and cheerful readiness as a noun. So when I hear this word, I think of spunk and energy and a little bit of excitement and enthusiasm. Someone who's new to a job should probably show some alacrity to help the people who hired them think that they made the right choice. This person's enthusiastic and energetic. Examples are: with alacrity, she accepted the challenge and dove headfirst into the project. Her alacrity in decision making earned her the reputation for being a decisive leader. Reclusive. This means avoiding the company of other people as an adjective. Solitary as an adjective. So a hermit would be considered reclusive. That's someone who keeps to themselves, doesn't interact with others. And the word hermit has some religious origins as well, but nowadays the word hermit can be casually used to refer to anyone who's kind of staying away from society. Examples are: the author led a reclusive life, rarely seen in public, and preferring solitude. After the traumatic event, he became increasingly reclusive, avoiding social interactions. Inoculate. This means immunize someone against a disease by introducing infective material, microorganisms, or vaccine into the body. It's a verb. So many people, myself included, got inoculated against COVID. That is a vaccine that many people received and continue to receive. So this word inoculate can also be used figuratively as well, and we'll see that in the second example. Examples are: vaccines are designed to inoculate individuals against specific diseases. The mother hoped to inoculate her children against prejudice by teaching them empathy and acceptance. Seminal. This can be used when referring to a work, event, moment, or figure. It means strongly influencing later developments as an adjective. So this word seminal is a very impactful word. It means that something that happened was a really big deal. I know in literature, often there are seminal works that shape the course of literary history that follows. One such seminal work is the book 1984 by George Orwell. It really set the stage for a lot of the more dystopian literature that came forth. So that is a seminal work. Examples are: his seminal research laid the foundation for future scientific breakthrough in the field. The conference featured discussions on seminal ideas shaping the future of technology. Analgesic. When referring to a drug, it means acting to relieve pain as an adjective, or it can mean an analgesic drug as a noun. So this word analgesic has to do with pain relief or relieving some sort of discomfort through a drug-based intervention. Examples are: she took an analgesic to relieve the pain in her sore muscles after a strenuous workout. The herbal tea had mild analgesic properties, soothing headaches and minor aches. So let's read a story for some extra practice so we can hear these words in context. In the languid hours of the afternoon, Mark sat alone in his dimly lit apartment, the weight of his financial woes pressing heavily upon him. He had always been a reclusive figure, preferring the solitude of his own company to the bustling noise of the outside world. But today, a redoubtable resolve ignited within him, fueled by desperation and a sense of injustice. With a newfound sense of alacrity, Mark meticulously planned his heist, envisioning the manifold ways he could outsmart the bank's security systems. As he made his final preparations, a pang of guilt nagged at his conscience. But the allure of easy money drowned out his inner voice of reason. Perhaps, he thought, he could atone for his actions later, once he was free from the shackles of poverty. With a deep breath, Mark stepped out into the night, his heart pounding with anticipation. With every step towards the bank, he made a conscious effort to eschew his doubts and fears. The robbery itself was over in a flash, the adrenaline coursing through Mark's veins as he made his escape. In the days that followed, Mark found himself plagued by guilt and remorse. The heist, once a seminal moment in his life, now served as a bitter reminder of his own moral decay. In a desperate attempt to numb his conscience, Mark reached for a bottle of analgesic pills from his bedside table. But as he stared at the pills in his trembling hand, he knew there was no escaping the consequences of his actions. So let's review these words one more time quickly, and I'll spell as we go. Redoubtable. Redoubtable means, when referring to a person, formidable, especially as an opponent. Manifold. Manifold means many or various. Languid. Languid means having a disinclination for physical exertion or effort, slow, relaxed, or faint, fatigued. Atone, Atone, means to make amends or reparations. Eschew, or eschew, means deliberately avoid using or abstaining from. Alacrity, Alacrity, means brisk and cheerful readiness. Reclusive, Reclusive, means avoiding the company of other people or solitary. Inoculate, Inoculate, means to immunize through a vaccine or through some other way. Seminal, Seminal, means something very influential that influences the later developments. Analgesic, Analgesic, means a pain-relieving drug or pain relief. So, those words are redoubtable, manifold, languid, atone, eschew or eschew, alacrity, reclusive, inoculate, seminal, analgesic. Great job today. There are other videos like this on this channel, and there will be more soon. I'm trying to put out at least a video a week, and I hope that you will ask questions in the comments. I would absolutely love to hear from you. Thanks so much, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!